TPG, how is everything?
All good, all good, all good as usual.
Yeah.
Namaste and good morning, everybody.
Hallelujah. Where is your peace light, man? Oh, it's coming. Okay.
It's on there.
It's blowing,
It's coming.
glowing and blowing. Amelia, Devi, Rosie. Amy, bless you. Which language you speak?
Italian.
Okay. Good,
We are both from Italy,
good, good, good.
but Amelia translate my my speech.
This morning, my first Zoom was with a woman from Italy who lives in South Africa right now. And she'll be speaking next Saturday at this event. But she grew up in Italy, and you could tell she's very, very Italian accent.
Is she Valentina?
Valentina, yes.
Okay. I don't know
Italy
her
is a small
personally.
place. You know everybody.
That was a great guess. Wow, awesome.
I'm a very intuitive person.
Mhm.
Okay. So you had a program today, this morning.
So we are reaching 40 in the day.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
We started as a fun, you know. You don't know what
After-
will happen.
Halfway through, right? Right, so yesterday's program was also excellent. It was,
Yeah, that's a nice discussion group.
yeah, it brought out different aspects. I mean, I think connecting the breathing and blood circulation is so vital. It's just not exercise, not, I think that hopefully will shed more light on it. Yeah.
That question came from a sports person, you know.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, except
that's an interesting point, you know.
it is, yeah.
So today we have two people from yoga sports, and
Mhm.
Gosar is also sports. And sometimes when we promote too much sports, there's a problem. That's another thing.
Life itself is a big sports.
Correct. Circus.
Life is a game, play it. Yeah, right. Namaste, everyone. Namaste. God bless.
Namaste, Raj.
Oh, namaste, Pete. How are you?
Very good, very good.
You're getting ready for African festival.
Yeah, next week. I've been. We have another announcement. We have a big announcement actually.
Oh, okay.
While we're sitting here, let me do this.
Ambassador Chaval is joining.
We'll see you guys.
Oh,
Well,
great.
next week we have a big announcement on Saturday as well. We're announcing a partnership with a large Nigerian peace foundation who's
Whoa.
going to provide some funding and some strategic funding support to help raise the rest of the 20 million for the whole
Oh,
project.
wow. Fantastic.
So it's a
That's
big
great.
announcement. Yeah, it's a big announcement.
I'm going to be his assistant.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll carry your bags. Very nice.
Let me throw peace lights back.
Namaste, Amelia. Namaste, Gayatri Devi. Namaste, Shashi Kumar sir. Namaste.
Namaste.
God bless.
Namaste.
Mm.
Dilip ji,
Ah,
the healing with the light, healing with the sun is a traditional Bharatiya style also.
correct.
The Surya Vamsha, all the Rama, Krishna, everybody belong to Surya Vamsha. And every pujari while making tirtham, sanctification of water, actually he is not doing anything. He is only inviting the sun, Puta Suryasya Rashmibihi. Oh sun, please come and clean this water. Asking the sun to come and clean the water. He is only inviting, that's it. Actually, he is not doing anything. And Agnihotra is representing sun in fire. Wherever you have a lighting lamp, that represents sun. That's it.
Mm.
So light is what can purify everything in the world.
Beautiful, beautiful. Mm.
And this is the way explanation should go to the world. And I'm planning.
And I keep saying when I go to Gulf, they don't like sun. I said because the sunlight is too harsh for them. So definitely you should look at moon, the reflection of sun. So for them, moon is the god, but it is not different. It's only reflection. That's it.
Yeah, that's why when they complete the fasting, they look at the moon to close the fasting.
Yeah.
Also, I think sun salutation, Surya Namaskar is connected to all this. Everything is sun.
But we also have Chandra Namaskaram, Moon Namaskaram.
Correct.
Mm.
It's not Surya Namaskar alone. If you do it in the late evening, it is not Surya Namaskar. It is Chandra
Oh.
Namaskar.
Depending on what part of earth you're in. Also, moon is connected to the mind, I think. So that's why all this fluctuation.
In astrology, moon represents your manas. Mind is not here, by feelings.
Oh, okay, okay.
This is buddhi, intelligence. Emotion is with your heartbeat. So,
Oh,
moon
beautiful.
represents the manas, which is heart in astrology. Sun represents your physical stature.
Mm.
So the position of the sun will tell you what disease you will have, whether you will be strong enough or not. The position of the moon in the astrology will tell you whether your mind is very strong. That means your feelings are controlled.
So when you say Tat Savitor Varenyam, that is the sun aspect?
Yeah, Savitur Varenyam is the sunlight. Bhargo is sun. Bhargava.
Bhargava.
Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi. You actually brighten the whole earth and surround the earth also. Around me you are lighting, but why are you not entering inside my buddhi and manas to enlighten me? You may have
Illumine
light.
my
You are not enlightened, you will not see the spirituality.
illumine my intellect, right?
Yeah. Please light my. That is what is the peace light is doing.
Correct.
Enlighten.
Even Asatoma Sadgame starts with darkness to light. Everything is connected to light.
Light.
The peace light. You are in good shape.
Related to sun and sunlight.
So I'm going to open a floor. Now all the speakers are on my screen for a recording. You may not see that one. Here, Amy Blasio, TP, Dr. TPS is here. Amelia is here. Vinarma Sharma is here. Dr. Harsha Solanki is here. Ramesh Lohanji is here. MNC Bose is here in the value community. We have 9 people are in the screen in my recording. Okay. So I'm going to open the floor for you guys to ask questions. This is a different dimension of a person. They are growing in a Catholic community, a different culture, learning yoga, and getting interested to Indian culture or the Sanatana Dharma, and bring in even child as a dancer in Bharatanatyam and live in a different style of life. So I'll ask TP to ask the first question.
Mahamandaleshwar Gayatri Devi Amma. Namaskaram from Hyderabad, India. It's probably a great fortune for all of us to listen to a Mahamandaleshwar. Not that common. My master, Himalayan master Swami Vedabharati was a Mahamandaleshwar. So I know the value of that title. I am sure what you explained, yoga is not physical. It is physical, emotional, intellectual, social, and spiritual. Everything unified. It is not learning and practicing. What you said is something great. It is being It is being in yoga. It is not seeing yoga. It is not feeling yoga. It is not learning yoga. It is not understanding yoga. You join with the God and you become the God yourself. That's a great message. That's a great message. Pranams.
Allora, innanzitutto Guruji ti ha detto da subito che è bellissima la sensazione di espansione, proprio dell'espansione della coscienza, e poi ha richiesto a tutti coloro che sono nella piattaforma di farti delle domande, e ha iniziato appunto il dottore dicendoti che innanzitutto è un onore ascoltare un Mahamandaleshvara. Il suo maestro lo era anche e conosce il vero significato di questo termine, della qualifica, e è assolutamente con te nel dire che lo yoga non è solamente fisico ma emozionale, sociale, spirituale, ed è bellissimo quello che hai detto, che lo yoga non si fa, non si deve comprendere, ma lo yoga si è. Quindi l'unione è questa con il divino, con Dio, che poi ti permette di diventare Dio. Ecco. Quindi ti ringrazio immensamente.
Thank you very much.
Dr.
योग फिजिकल एजुकेशन का पार्ट है। ये आप समझते हो कि फिजिकल एजुकेशन योग का पार्ट है, मगर कोई भी खिलाड़ी हो वो 4 तरीके से आगे बढ़ सकता है। सबसे पहले फिजिकली फिट, मेंटली स्ट्रांग, सोशली अलर्ट एंड स्पिरिचुअली एडवांस। ये हमारी योग की परिभाषा में संपूर्ण व्यक्तित्व विकास की व्याख्या में लिखा है। फुटबॉल है, ये सबसे बड़ी, पूरी दुनिया में सबसे ज्यादा देश फुटबॉल खेलते हैं, इसलिए फुटबॉल को कहा गया कि फुटबॉल इज ए फादर ऑफ गेम्स। एंड जिम्नास्टिक ऑल गेम मदर। जिम्नास्टिक सभी गेम्स में आती है, तो जिम्नास्टिक इज ऑल गेम मदर, फुटबॉल इज ऑल गेम फादर। बट मेरा मानना है कि ग्रैंड फादर एंड ग्रैंड मदर इज योग। योग से सब कुछ स्पोर्ट्स निकला हुआ है लगता है। तो मैं गायत्री जी से पूछना चाहता हूं कि आपका क्या मानना है, योग से स्पोर्ट्स निकला है कि स्पोर्ट्स से योग निकला हुआ है?
We need a translator for this to English. Yeah, TP Kashikumar is going to translate.
Dr. Solanki is asking whether sports came from yoga or yoga came from sports, because he believes sports came from yoga. Yoga is the grandfather and grandmother, because sports cannot be played just with the physique. You need an emotional control. You need a great intellect. You must be socially active. Therefore, some sports may be physical, but like football and gymnastics, many other sports, if you look at it, they have the father and mother status. Then you must consider yoga has got the highest grandmother, grandfather status, and therefore sports came from yoga. It is not that they are sports from yoga or yoga from sports. No confusion for Dr. Solanki at all.
Thank you.
Just some comment.
Was it a comment or a question? He wants to know something about
Maybe
energy?
because that is because probably Devi Amma has told, sports is only for up to some age.
Ok, like a
Correct.
comment. Ok.
Yeah.
Allora, il signore che poi ha parlato in Indu, quindi mi hanno tradotto in Indi, i genitori, i nonni sono lo yoga.
Ma io dall'inizio ho detto che lo yoga è tutto, no? Contiene tutto e quindi può essere così come...
Dilip ji has asked me to sing for you today also. Namaste, Dhanyavadaha, Grazie, Merci, Danke.
Namaste, merci beaucoup. So
we are now becoming multilingual.
So I'm putting 5 of you on the screen for recording. One is Dr. Ananda ji and me, TPS ji, Ramesh ji, and Solanki ji. I'll ask TPS ji to ask a question to Ananda Bala Yoga Bhavana ji. You see the achievement as a yoga boy from a childhood, living in a yoga family with art and music. He has so many talents. And now he's one of the youngest leading person in the government of India for the Ayush and the yoga departments. So I want to get the comments and the question from TPST.
Namaskaram, Dr. Ananda Balayogi ji. We are going to meet tomorrow again.
Correct.
Kerala chapter. We are co-speakers. I see probably what others may not see is what Dr. Anandaji has seen. The completeness, the Sanatana, the culture, the science. As a being, from the seed, if a big tree has to grow, it needs to realize its power in the seed itself. I am 100% sure these were the vision which our yogis had. They understood the power in the seed which could grow and then become the great. When all the other beings were made, maybe Brahma became Taihi, and then he created his last supreme, where probably 1/10 of the weight can be balanced so well, without being horizontal, you can stand vertical. But unfortunately, probably the gymnastics where Dilipji has shown the picture. Mysore Palace made people to stand upside down, where I keep asking, we don't see any Bhagavan standing upside down in Shirshasana. So sometimes we twist the Indian practice to fit with the other European practitioners who came to India to popularize gymnastics. Now today we have a great confusion, which is yoga, which is gymnastics. Where do you make the barrier? Whether gymnastics has to be included in yoga, or maybe the yoga has to be called again back as gymnastics. These are all probably, like when you make avial in Kerala, it is very difficult to separate the vegetables. No. Or maybe the kolam is made in Tamil Nadu. You cannot separate it out now. It has become so much mixed up. So now somebody says, this portion of my content in yoga is what is more in sports. The sports fellow will come and say that this part of the sports is more in yoga. You give me that portion. No. I think this is because we are trying to segregate, separate and see. If the yoga itself, if you see unified, and if it is useful, we should take it. Some filtering, probably some purification. As you said, that will come only when you culture it. That itself is culturing. But then it has been so much made public, and everybody can make capsules and sell it on the roads also. So since you quoted Ramana Maharshi, I must tell, Prana Bandhanat liyate mana jala pakshivat dina rodana. So it is not that simple to see. Hada Yoga Pradipika says now, you can learn the pranayama, but if you don't practice it well, ayuktabhyasa yogena sarvaroga samudbhava. So this can be very harsh on ourselves. There are a lot of scientific experiments to see how yoga even changes your DNA pattern. Not in this Janma, probably your children can become,
Correct.
no, maybe some psychic problem can be there. That also can happen. Maybe the next creation can be some lunatic sometime if you don't do it perfectly well. I think it has to be scientifically understood. We need a lot of research on this. A great work has to come from all the people who are involved. I think this is a beautiful group. We have a great message to give to the government as well as to the public. Fortunately or unfortunately, India is not practicing well, and we are not even very close to the world health index. We don't come in the highest grade. In wellness index also, India doesn't come with all the practices which we have. That is because we always do it as a fashion. We want to celebrate, but not to do it. So this, if you don't take it very serious, I think if more than blessings, it can be a big curse on the generations to come. So this is what I think I understood from what is being told here. Soon after listening to Dr. Harshad Solanki, that where we stop, we have to take it up. The line has to continue. If the line is not understood, probably we will always start from the base and never reach anywhere on the top. That's what is happening. I think that
Thank you so much, G, for those statements.
What a feast, man. I'm so happy.
I request Devasena just to show her face. She was hiding on the other side. So introducing Devasena to you.
Namaste Ji.
Yoga
Namaste,
Shalini
everyone.
Devasena Bhavanani, my Dharma Patni. And you heard my beloved daughter, Divya Priya Bhavanani. She is one of the youngest professional yoga members of Indian Yoga Association, having got her yoga instructor qualification and all. So it's very nice that next generation's taking things forward.
Life member, correct?
I'm a life member. She is the professional member. One of the youngest professional members. Her 18th birthday is on 21st. 21st June is her birthday.
Oh my God.
So we were very happy when they announced 21st June. We said it's your birthday. Nowadays, she gets a bit upset. She said, "You are so busy on my birthday not to celebrate my birthday. You are with yoga every place."
Entire world is celebrating for her. Because you born in a yoga family as a father and mother and yogis and grandparents as yogis. What else you need? That is the best thing, you know. Nothing can beat that. And we are also celebrating, you know. And see, we are having like a 1 month celebration for you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Such a pleasure, such a pleasure.
And your son is a karate master.
He is Taekwondo black belt level 2 now. So he is his future will be Taekwondo yoga.
Yoga and sports. Yoga and sports.
He will be Taekwondo yoga in the future. He's also good in the asanas, very good in the asanas and all, but he will come into it when time comes. He is the junior Madhadapati at our Madham and doing the pujas with me. So he continues the lineage that my father was the 8, I am 9, and then he will be 10 as he continues on that journey. The lineage of the Parampara. Guru Parampara is the most important. Guru Parampara is most important.
Here I put 4 people on the screen, Andaji and TPSG and Vinnamara from the Amity University. TP and Andaji both are in our global council, and because we want to bring a global movement to create a real yogic philosophy. We don't want people are misusing the yogic teaching. Definitely yoga for everybody, but we don't want to lose our history and the beauty of the culture. You know. I know TP Shimaji like to make comments of.
Namaskaram. We had a great feast.
Correct.
Where we were talking about the physical exercise of yoga. And then today Swamini was talking about the spiritual part of yoga, Mahamandaleshwar Ramaji. And then now Dr. Anandji made more of logical thoughts in this and created an intellectual aspect of yoga. Then immediately shifted to the feelings and music, which added with all the emotional aspect. And I'm sure when there is song, social aspect will come. I don't think anybody runs without audience. No sports without audience. I think social aspect is always there. Probably yoga you can do in a shut door, indoor activity. But when yoga comes into sports, I'm sure you need a gallery. Then only, as you said, money will come. Otherwise, money will not come. So it's a great thought. From all angles, it has been comprehended. And I'm sure he is a blessed man. Otherwise, the daughter will not be on the longest sunny day, June 21st, which was selected for the Northern Hemisphere.
That credit will go to mother too.
So I'm sure happy birthday and all the blessings for the dear Molo, who shares a very special significance. Because in the Northern Hemisphere part of the world, taking birth on June 21st is something great. And as he mentioned, for Bharata, probably Rama's period, Bharata had to go through Yoga Vasishta, and Rama became enlightened. Otherwise, he was a psychic patient. The first psychological treatment was given by Yoga Vasishta. So I'm sure the son also require, the Rama also require a great treatment. That comes only when you have the belly burning inside with the thirst. Bharata also means the fire, Agni. And that which you can carry inside you with the whole power. That is why we say, I have the zeal with the fire in my belly. Every sportsman has. So I'm seeing, I don't know whether Dilip ji and Dr. Anand ji and all are either, generally we say samadhi, silence, but here it is the sports spirit which is coming out. So you need to have, like in the Sufi meditation, they have beautiful dance and then go to Shavasana. Right? They sweat themselves. So we need to have a physical enjoyment. Probably that enjoyment should come only when your blood is burning inside, like a fire. That we have, the Bharatiyas have. If that can be motivated by the dance and the music, otherwise Bharat will not become Bhava, Raga, Tala. And that is how the Bharata is made. The Ra has to be there with the full of melody, a good framework of musical part. And Bhava should come with all the feelings. Otherwise, the level of enjoyment of any art forms will not come. And I think when you get into Samadhi, you reach into catharsis, the Rejanatalam. When you realize what you said, how can we pick up the village poor fellows where there is a purpose for all these activity which we are doing? Otherwise, Natya becomes only for enjoyment. No, Natya doesn't become for enjoyment. It all have to have the Bharatanatyam with the fire in the belly, with all the Raga, Bhava, Talam. The Natya comes, and I am sure the harmonious activity of life comes into effect. We also have got a responsibility to support those people who are not cared for long years, who understood the ritual, who understood the spirit of Bharata, where we have not amalgamated with the modernism. And otherwise, Sanatana Dharma doesn't have any meaning. Nitya Yutana and Chirapuratana. Nitya Nutana and Chirapuratana put that together only becomes Sanatana. I think we are reaching close to that, to prove the world that we have an amalgamation of both the new and the old. Otherwise, I am sure with the sports spirit, yoga will not be taken into the 21st century. I don't say 21st century, third decade of 21st century, because time runs faster than the centuries, earlier centuries. Now we have to talk about the decades. So we have to say 4, 3, 2, 1 is coming now. That's how all the sports runs, right? So Kumar, I think we will achieve it very fast with this leadership and the kind of activity I'm seeing under this umbrella. Pranams.
So here we have